Daddy, your mama love you. With all my heart and soul, with all my heart and soul, I wish it could have been me. I wish it could have been me instead of him. I would give my life for my son. Even still right now, I would give my life for my son. You know, he deserved it. Daddy was cheated out of life.
I'm Andrea Isom, and we need your help. It was a deadly discovery for a mother on Mother's Day weekend, a time meant to celebrate the love you have for the children in your life and their love for you. But this time, the holiday was tainted by terror.
I'm investigating a homicide that happened on Bliss Street in Detroit, Michigan, May of last year. It happened in the 8000 block of Bliss. It's near Terrell Street, between Terrell and Van Dyke.
What happened?
He just trusted too many people. He loved them, but they didn't feel the same.
Everybody that hung around him, he thought was his brother, or loved him like a brother, and welcomed them in our home.
20-year-old Daiatric Johnson-Tinch. Did he extend his trusting heart too far? To people he called friends who were actually frenemies? Well, those are the thoughts of his father, Jimmy Tinch. But what his mother, Pamela Johnson, knows for sure is that Mother's Day will never be the same because it will forever be haunted by homicide.
I didn't see my son Mother's Day weekend.
To miss the day designated to dote on your mother? Not Day-Day, as he is fondly, lovingly referred. This mother and son were bonded by more than blood. They were roommates, besties, each other's everything. No matter where they were, even when she was in a nursing home rehabbing after an injury, they were still almost inseparable. That is why what happened next was so strange.
And Daddy came every day, and I hadn't saw him or talked to him in a whole day. I'm burning his phone up. I called everybody that was in the neighborhood, said, go around there and knock on the door. They said, his truck in the driveway. I said, oh no, we going over there. We got over there and the front door was bolted with a chair underneath the door. So we couldn't get in. So I asked one of his friends, which was one of his best friends, and I'm not gonna say her name.
Of course.
You know, but she said, Daddy got a saw in the truck. So she bust the window, she got the saw and she sawed off the bar. And Daddy's girlfriend at the time, God bless her heart, she wiggled those bars loose, and when it came loose, the smallest person went through the bars and ran down and opened the side door. Daddy's girlfriend went in first. The horrific screams that I heard from her, I knew that she found Daddy. You know, and I couldn't hardly move, and I was asking somebody to help me. When I crawled in there, and I saw my son laying on the floor, dead.
Just imagine finding your child, your only child, lifeless, shot to death. That would take any parent's breath away. Nothing could make that moment worse. Except, it did get worse. Day-Day was not the only one they found dead. Detective Jason Mays is the officer in charge.
I have two individuals that were shot and killed inside this dwelling. Daiatric Johnson-Tinch, he affectionately is called Day-Day in the community, and also Zaire Williams. He goes by Zeke.
And what's their relationship?
Close friends. Both of them lived at the location together. Once we responded to the scene, we were met by family, and they had said that they discovered them.
So he asked again, what happened before the gun or guns went off and two young men were gunned down? So what happened? So there was a party, there was a gathering. Dad, kind of take us through that.
No, well, they called some people and they got together and started hanging out and had a few girls over.
That seems normal for a 20 and 26-year-old to do. But what is typical took a terrifying turn.
They asked my son to take the girls home. My nephew was also murdered in the house as well. His name is Zaire Williams. They shot Zaire in my bedroom while Day-Day was gone. And when Day-Day came home, they waited for Day-Day and they shot Day-Day twice.
Just to have that happen at his house. And we know everyone who was there. We know everyone who was there. And the detectives are looking for them to finish the puzzle.
So I've spoke with numerous witnesses that was there before and even after in the general community, But it's still a few pieces that's still out there. I believe it was some young ladies that may have been at the get-together, and also a few other males that were at the location. And again, all of them are deemed to be witnesses, not necessarily to the actual incident, but just being their presence alone may add something to the investigation.
So you think this was a setup?
Yes, it was a setup.
Mom and Dad are convinced of that, telling me valuable items were also stolen from the house. They want everyone to know both Day and Zeke were smart, kind, ambitious, and wise. They would not invite evil into their home. But sadly, evil found its way in. What do you want to say to them?
We're gonna get you.
I want you to step up.
I can't even go up that street. I can't even go up the street because it just brings back too many horrifying memories.
Yes.
Day, I miss you. I miss you more than anything.
And I miss him, and I miss Zaire Williams. They got their wings the same day.
Justice will be served.
Right.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. If you know something about this case, please call 1-800-SPEAK-UP or go to DetroitRewards.tv. If what you know can help move this case forward, you will get paid. I'm Andrea Isom. Clear your conscience, help ease a family's pain, and help DPD clean up these streets.